Hello, peasants. Hi. I can do this. Welcome to that one place, that one channel that I forgot. Thank you. It's been a long summer. It's been a really long summer. But that being said, I'm a little better now. I let some stress out. Welcome to Ironclad Industries. Today I'm making the Sentinel Hammer, also known as Hellbreaker, from Doom Eternal, the Ancient Gods, Part 2. Now I'm just gonna get right to it. I already made some stuff. Not a whole lot. I mean, this thing is simple. I made some stuff that I should have used a lathe for, but I don't have a lathe that's younger than I am. So I guess with machine tools, it doesn't make much of a difference. Okay, it's not younger than everyone who works here combined. I'm pretty sure it was around when dinosaurs roamed the earth, okay? So I made some stuff that would have been easier with a lathe, but I mean, the handle is really simple. We're gonna round off all these studs so that they're nice and domed like that. And I mean, that's really it. That's all for the handle. So I have a lot of it programmed already, so I'm just gonna go into a montage now and you can see what I do. So I realize now, mostly done with the process, that I didn't really explain at all what I'm doing with these manifolds. So, as you may have gathered, I don't want this entire opening just filling up with propane, swirling around, and if somehow it ignites, it just blows the entire hammerhead, which would be unfortunate. So, made a, ow, that is hot, just leaned on something hot. This is a frame that goes all the way around the inside of this and picks up all the holes around the edge, and then comes out in this stem. Now, the stem sticks through there and into there, which then that is attached to, where's the trigger? To the trigger. And then of course that goes to the end where I'll be attaching the propane. So pretty much, using just the stub piece for illustration, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna stick this through and into that, just quarter inch or so into it, and then I'm gonna weld all the way around that before these caps go on. That way, it's sealed all the way from this stem, all the way through into the hammerheads. There's no chance of that, or this just filling up inside with propane. However, I am going to drill a couple vent holes just in case it does. It can let off the pressure without blowing anything up. Well, it's heavy. It's a lot heavier than I expected. I was thinking it was going to be considerably lighter than the other two, but just judging just what I've got so far, I think it's Not much lighter than the axe. The axe was 43 pounds, something like that. No, 50. Anyway, the axe was a little bit lighter. Go check out the previous video if you want to look at that. I forgot how much it weighed, but the sword was about 60 pounds. The axe was like 50 or 40 something. And this one I think is gonna be really close to the axe. It's a little bit less awkward because it's not top heavy with a big skull up here, which is why the axe was so awkward. But still, it's a lot heavier than I was expecting. And I was hoping it was gonna be a little bit lighter, but oh well. Well, I went and did it again. I went and worked on stuff and didn't have any camera going. Partially just because I was lazy, but also because there was like coworkers around and me talking to myself and talking to a camera and stuff like that. They think I'm insane. I mean, they do anyway. Yeah, I make this stuff. But anyway, the point is I put these things on. And yeah, so basically I'm cleaning these up so it looks like they're solid. I have this side all nice and smooth. This side, it's tricky because there's this, and I can't go and put a regular grinder in there this way, which is the way it should be in because it's rotating clockwise. So it would pull the grinder away from me if it got loose. If I put it in this way where it actually will fit, if it grabs something, it'll jump towards me, and that is how this happened. So I am not doing that again. So what I have instead is this little guy. Yeah, it's great. So I'm gonna get in there with that, and I can take all that down with this, and then the parts that I can't get, I'll get a cutoff wheel, a large one, and I can just barely scratch the edges and use that to smooth it off. It's a real exact science. Ta-da! It's pretty. Oh, it's hot too. It's a little bit hot. Not it.